Silvio Berlusconi, the former Italian Prime Minister, who overcame various scandals to hold office 4 times, has passed away at the age of 86. He died at the San Raffaele Hospital in Milan. In April, he was treated for a lung infection linked to leukemia. Italy has announced a national day of mourning, which will take place on Wednesday. Prime Minister Meloni remembered her predecessor as a fighter. She further added that he remained one of the most influential men in the history of Italy. Silvio Berlusconi was the longest-serving prime minister in post-war Italy. He had bounced back from sex scandals and corruption cases. After taking political office in 1994, the billionaire media tycoon led 4 governments until 2011. Last September, Berlusconi's centre-right Forza Italia party went into coalition under Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni.
Silvio Berlusconi era soprattutto un combattente. Era un uomo che non aveva mai avuto paura a difendere le sue convinzioni e sono stati esattamente quel coraggio, quella determinazione a farne uno degli uomini più influenti della storia d'Italia, a consentirgli di imprimere delle vere e proprie svolte nel mondo della politica, della comunicazione, nel mondo dell'impresa. Con lui l'Italia ha imparato che non doveva mai farsi imporre dei limiti, ha imparato che non doveva mai darsi per vinta. Con lui noi abbiamo combattuto, vinto, perso molte battaglie e anche per lui porteremo a casa gli obiettivi che insieme ci eravamo dati.
Безусловно, это был политик европейского, можно сказать, и мирового масштаба. Таких людей сейчас на международной арене немного. Он был большим другом нашего народа и многое сделал для того, чтобы сложились деловые, дружеские отношения между Россией и европейскими странами. Он был инициатором развития отношений между Россией и Североатлантическим альянсом. Именно при его участии были созданы соответствующие механизмы взаимодействия и по его инициативе. Но прежде всего это был, конечно, итальянский политик. Для политика он был человеком необычным, потому что был очень искренним и открытым. И имел такую привилегию, которую не имеют политики такого масштаба. А привилегия заключалась в том, что он говорил то, что думал.
Italy's former Prime Minister Silvio Berlusconi, the brash and flamboyant billionaire tycoon, became a conservative political icon both at home and abroad for decades, has died. Berlusconi had been suffering from leukemia for some time and recently developed a lung infection. He died at this hospital in Milan on Monday. At 86 years old, Berlusconi was prime minister several times over the 1990s and early 2000s, ending most recently in 2011.
Un saluto affettuoso.
And even though he no longer had a role in government these days, his death is likely to destabilize Italy's political scene. His political party, Forza Italia, is also one of the members of the right-wing coalition that governs Italy. This is the last address of him to the party in May, as he was hospitalized. Berlusconi's name was as recognizable as it was divisive. He was born to a modest family, spent time as a singer on a cruise ship as a young man, and slowly amassed a fortune in real estate that evolved into a business empire. At its peak, it stretched from construction to retail, top soccer and media, even topless game shows. That wealth and media savvy launched him into politics in the 90s, upending the status quo in a manner like another business tycoon, former U.S. President Donald Trump, would years later. But he also had many scandals and critics, including those who said he used his power to protect his own business interests, and that corruption ran rampant during his administrations. He was convicted of serious charges at least 7 times, including bribery, although they were eventually overturned on appeal or expired because too much time had passed for the legal system, known as the statute of limitations. His philandering divorces and sex parties, known as bunga bunga parties, also grabbed worldwide attention, and allegations he had sex with an underage girl. His image somewhat rehabilitated later in life, where he developed a reputation in conservative circles as an elder statesman and moderating force to the more extreme voices on the right. He was one of the biggest characters to come out of Italy's often bizarre politics.